Hello everyone, I'm Rec-V5.
And I'm Sandman99.
And welcome back to Risk, Ultimate Risk.
Yes, and in episode 1, you have established the Prussian Empire.
Well, not quite, because we haven't unified Germany yet.
Yeah, well, I don't think Scandinavia was part of the Prussian Empire before, though.
No, it wasn't. We're just kind of winging it here. Looks like White is attacking in Germany here. White is going for Germany.
Yeah,
and Yellow is building up an army next to White's capital.
Yep. Which is now yours.
Yeah, but I won't lose anything if he takes it.
Yeah.
He should be building up next to Blue's capital.
I don't know, I think these guys are just programmed to do it. Look at the Orange put a bunch more guys in his territory too.
Yep,
right?
he did.
Next to yours.
Oh look, I've got another set.
Yeah. Well, you could always turn them in. I mean, it's a deterrent against anybody who might want to try and capture your capital.
Well, actually, I'm going to see about using it to capture a capital.
Yeah. And not only that, but even if he did somehow manage to take your capital, at least you wouldn't lose any cards.
That's right.
Which is a little bit different strategy than what you would do if you were doing the increasing card sets, right?
That's right. Although I've never played increasing card sets before.
Well, at one time it was the only rules that we knew, because I don't think that the card set variants were introduced until I think Castle Risk, actually. I seem to remember that was a thing in that one. Although I'd have to check the rule book again. I haven't dusted blown all the dust off of that box and had a look at that game in many, many, many years. But yeah, like Castle Risk, actually, you can see some of the rules have been changed a little bit, but some of the rules in this game, I can tell, were derived from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, since we betrayed White and took his capital, I think now we're going to make friends with him.
You think he'll want to?
Yeah, I think I want to.
You think he'll want to?
Do I think he'll want to? I hope so.
Yeah. See, it looks like Purple's only got one territory in the region left now.
That's right, and then the rest of it is all down there.
Yeah. Well, they don't have much down there either.
But if I can make an alliance with White this turn, then I can take this territory and build up next to Purple's capital.
Yeah.
Make an alliance with Orange next turn. Or even just deal with Orange.
Yep.
Oh look, White was really very cooperative.
Yep.
Orange holds no cards. Red holds 3.
Yeah. So maybe your next opponent you need to worry about would be Red.
Purple holds 2.
Red doesn't really have a large army in your neighborhood, though, now. Because Orange has pretty much displaced them, right?
That's right. Okay. I was just checking to see if I'd traded in my set yet, and I guess I did. And then just kind of forgot about it.
Well, you can capture the rest of Scandinavia now.
Well, maybe.
Well, how many,
It's going to depend on what goes on here.
Ooh, you're being cautious, are you?
Yeah, well, I don't want to do the cavalry thing in rough terrain.
Isn't that clear terrain there, though?
Okay.
It'd be a good idea to leave at least 2 armies on that forested space, too, because those ones are the ones you tend to lose things on.
I know, but I want to try to,
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah. You're taking the risk, hoping that your general will be enough to make the difference.
I think it will be.
Concealed ambush.
Yeah, concealed ambush on the fucking fort again.
Yeah, concealed ambush again, yeah.
Yeah, and it was enough.
And it works every time.
Concealed ambush, man. You just gotta do concealed ambush all the time.
Well, you're one territory away from...
Two, because there is Iceland.
Oh, yeah, okay. Iceland is considered to be part of that, too. You're another step closer, though.
And that will mean that next turn I'll have 3 cards again.
Yep.
Now, I'm not really sure I can do anything else, though.
Well, you could go after Blue's capital next time.
I could, yes. But I think it's going to take a turn.
Yes, and unless Red turns in a set here, they're going to have 4 cards after this turn, right?
Well, they haven't been attacking in like 6 turns, so...
Oh.
They've just not had cards.
Oh, well, if they attack and capture a territory this turn, then they'll have 4 after this turn.
Basically, everybody in the north here has been ganging up on me. And meanwhile, green has been running rampant down in the south.
Yeah.
Blue is a pretty powerful guy, but he's not doing anything with that power.
Well, he's busy engaging yellow there, trying to take over the rest of Spain. Right?
Oh yeah, he's still failing at that too. And then he has 40 guys here.
Yeah, he's almost there though, right? Yeah, but what he's going to do is he's going to jump into North Africa next.
Except he hasn't done anything in a million years. Because the AI tends to work together. Ultimately, the AI works together in tandem.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the same thing I mentioned in the previous episode. If you're playing classic Risk in this game, if you start to get too big, the AI players will take turns turning in sets or placing their reinforcements in such a way that they can all take turns attacking you until they wear you down, right?
Yep. I think that'll be it for this turn, actually. Even though it was a relatively lackluster turn, I guess we took a capital.
You did. So in a way, it's almost like you're battling, one huge opponent rather than 5 other opponents, right?
That's right. Yeah, okay, we'll do...
Yeah, I found you need to maintain at least 2 in those types of territories, because if you don't, then
you'll suffer attrition.
If a random occurrence happens there, then that'll suddenly turn into a rebel territory in the middle of your empire there, right?
Yep.
And it seems like those random occurrences never happen on the clear spaces, right? It's only on the difficult terrain spaces.
That's right. So Scandinavia is in sight.
Yep.
But in order to get it, I have to not ally with Orange. That's the trick.
Yep. Well, their capital's not too far away, right? Oh yeah, you took their capital.
Yeah, I took their
already.
capital.
Yeah.
I have 3 capitals, and I have 4 capitals now.
Yeah, isn't that funny how they put them all in the middle of the map, eh?
It's because they like to put them right next to each other, facing each other for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. What I used to do when I played this game is I would usually try to put my capital in a relatively isolated place, right?
Well, I ended up using mine as a defensive structure.
Yeah. And then I could use a little bit of the turtle tactic, like I could, anytime I felt that I could spare them, I'd throw 1 or 2 armies into my capital and build like a big secret army, right?
Yeah.
And that way, at least I've got a last-ditch line of defense if things went really wrong.
See, I just demolished that fort there because there's only 1 orange guy here, and if I can put a fort here, then I'll be a lot safer.
Okay, you want to exchange... I don't know, does that terrain allow you to build a fort there where you got that general?
I do believe so, yes.
Like you can't really tell with the swamp ones, right? Like you can't really tell what they look like.
No, you can't. If it is a swamp, then I've been sitting there for enough turns to be screwed.
Yep.
So.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Because you can build forts on forested ones.
Yes.
But swamps or mountains or, that kind of thing, you can't.
That's right. Okay, I think I've...
Which makes no sense because I'm a big fan of castles, and I've got castle pictures for my desktop. And there's more than one castle in that collection of pictures that's literally built with the castle sitting on a pile of rocks out in the middle of a body of water.
Yep. Okay, what do we look like? It looks like we probably have a set again. We've had a set every turn now. That's the advantage of...
you got... And that one there, if you can hang on to that territory, you'll get a 2 army bonus for it, too.
Well, we're going to be going for probably... I'd like to go for Red's capital next turn, but I'm not sure if it's achievable. Maybe we'll go for Blue's next turn. Hopefully I can hold this position. It's kind of thin over here.
Yep. Well, Purple's doing some activity down there.
Yeah, well, he'll get a card, right?
Yeah. Well, they're attacking you.
Yep, but I'm going to protect my continent first if I have to retreat.
Yep.
Because this territory does not matter. It really doesn't. I didn't even take any casualties, and he lost a general. Oh, he's going to try anyways.
He's going to... Yeah, you should have picked that fortified position one.
No, I never picked that one. It's only good for, I think, bad terrain.
Oh. I don't know. I don't remember ever reading anything about that. If you can hang in there one more time...
Nope.
Okay, well... I think
it wasn't destined to be.
You should definitely focus your efforts on making sure there are no purple territories in that area at the end of your next turn.
Well, I might even be able to eliminate him if other nations here pick him apart.
Yeah. I don't know. That might be kind of tough because then you've got multiple fronts that you'd have to distribute armies to, right? Because he's spread around enough now that it's going to be difficult to wipe him off the board.
Well, we'll see how it all works out. Red makes an alliance. Red's finally attacking.
Yep.
That might not be good. He might trade in his set.
If he didn't at the beginning of his turn, he can't now.
No, but he might be able to trade in a set.
Well, that's when you go make the decision to go after his capital instead, right?
Or make an alliance with him so that he fights orange.
Yeah.
I have no idea what yellow is doing.
They're not attacking anybody.
Yeah, I know.
Strange.
They were building up to take white's capital, and then they just kind of gave up on that.
Yeah.
After I did it.
Well, if they're successful here, purple will only have 1 territory left down there. And if that territory falls, maybe to the rebels, then you might have a shot at this. But only if they cooperate and actually attack the
right people.
The right people.
Which they're not.
Not so far.
Nope, they didn't.
Yeah. So orange gets 10.
Even the rebels work together. Purple gets 3.
Yeah.
I get 47.
You get 40. How did that happen?
I think it's because I have so many fucking capitals. I don't know.
Yeah. 31. Okay, that could be because you lost a general somewhere along the way or something?
I think when I took Purple's capital, I also got all of the rebels that they captured.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's how it is then. I don't know. It's been a very long time. I haven't even read the book on this thing. Maybe if a person looked online, you might be able to find a more complete description of the rules here.
And red goes last.
Yeah. And you go third after orange and purple.
Yeah.
With all those mess of guys, I'd throw like 10 more guys in my capital.
We'll see.
You're going after the red capital? Is that why you built that big army up there?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think here.
Well, you can build a fort. Maybe you should try and defend your western border a little. Or pour all those armies into attacking red's capital, and then when you turn in a set of cards later, you can, like spend
Focus on another one, yeah.
Focus on another
Blue's
goal,
capital.
another goal, right?
Hopefully we don't get something stupid like a rock slide.
Though that storm has been going around Italy forever.
Yep.
Well, it looks like orange is going to cooperate and get out of your way for you.
At least partially.
Oh, and now they're going to attack red. Where's the logic in that?
So that they can waste units? Or maybe they want to attack my one territory down there. That might be it.
I can't see that being a particularly valuable target. I don't know. Even though this is on the highest AI difficulty level, sometimes the AI players don't always do things that make sense. It's like he's trying to solidify a block there, right?
A little too late, though. Because I'm just going to rip through it.
Yeah. Do you have an alliance with them right now?
I might have an alliance with red right now, but I can try to betray him at the start of my turn.
No, you don't have an alliance with orange right now. They are
no, with
in fact,
red.
Oh, okay.
That's all forts there, buddy.
Yeah. Well, they went and took that mountain territory that had little or no value.
Purple down there being a pain in the ass. I'm allied with him
for one turn, so you could
attempt to betray him.
Yeah. Well, you've pretty much placed your big mega army in position there to do that, right?
There. Now I've betrayed him. And now I can make an alliance with somebody else.
Yeah.
Game exploits are good.
Maybe with orange?
No, I need to attack through orange.
I don't know. I don't really see the value in making an alliance with anybody right now, except maybe for white.
Yellow. Who is building up beside this capital. I'm already allied with white.
Okay.
So we'll ally with yellow. Be my friend, damn it. Boy, oh boy, he's being very uncooperative.
Yeah, I don't know. You might not be able to get it.
I'll get it. Oop, I went past him. Like, I wonder if it is like you just nag them enough over and over and again.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I think that's what it's got to be.
Yeah.
So we'll trade in our set. I suppose we could always do that later as well. When we're forced to trade in like a billion sets. But I'd like to have as many guys here as possible.
Well, you could trade them in now then. How about that? They took the one territory that you would have got the 2 army bonus on.
Oh well, that's just kind of how it goes. Maybe that was a strategic goal for them.
Yeah, maybe, eh? They knew that you were holding that card, so they just figured they would take it away.
Very well could have been the case.
They had a spy peeking in your hand.
Yep. Just gonna do that. Make those odds better there. 92 guys. Can we get there without our general?
Well, you gotta
dying?
run over... The toughest resistance you'll have will be 12, right?
There's a surrender.
Yeah, those kinds of wins are the easiest kind to get, right?
Yep. Surprise attack.
You're almost there. Ooh, what are you doing?
I can afford to do that because I have more than enough guys to take this capital.
Oh, okay.
So now I can cover my ass.
I see. Oh, there's no concealed ambush. Oh,
We'll
no.
defend both flanks.
Oh, no.
Because the building is going to flank us.
Yeah, no, they're going to send out a sortie party of that one army against your vast host.
Yeah, basically.
Well, you destroyed the crap out of that fortress anyway.
Yep. And that can become another army someday. And now I have to trade in a set. I don't get a choice.
Well, looks like have you got a horseman in that group? No, so you're going to have to turn in
3 foot soldiers.
3 foot soldiers or 3 cannons. The 3 foot soldier one though looks like you own 2 of those territories, right? So that'll kind of
It's that one.
yeah, it's that one.
The foot soldiers are. This is beneficial to my defense.
You suddenly will have a presence down there again.
Right. And that gives me 64 guys
Wow.
to play with. Oh, and I can build another fort now, finally.
Yeah.
I guess I could before.
Where are you going to build your fort? They took the territory that you would have wanted to build your fort in.
Yeah, well, you know, life ain't perfect. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick 5 guys there.
Yeah. Or you could build a fort there, too.
Well, I'm going to stick a couple guys there. Okay, let's make sure we have enough guys to take Blue's capital. We might not. Because he has like 19 guys sitting in it now.
Yeah. He fortified, but you could always get your general into clear space next to him, though.
I could, yeah.
But then again, though, you'd be leaving yourself open to those rebels in Iceland, though, those filthy Icelandic rebels.
And
it's okay for me to say that because I am part Icelandic. So there.
Yeah, go figure, huh? Well, we could always start making our way over to Green's capital.
Yeah. In fact, I so strongly resemble them, like physically, that a family member was taking a holiday over there one time and told me that they met a young man walking down the street that was like my doppelganger. He looked exactly like I did when I was about 30 years old.
Wow.
So much so that if there wasn't for the fact that there's like, a few decades difference between our ages, that it would have been easy to mistake that young man for me.
Yep.
Right?
Things get complicated now. They do.
Well, now that you're knocking people's capitals off, I'd say that that's probably a good policy to continue to pursue. You've got a pretty big, long front there now.
I know, but I need to support the front.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is.
If I'm not mistaken, I'll bet you that's a swamp territory there.
You figure so?
Yeah, I think so. Just from memory, I think it is. It's just hard to tell by looking at it because swamp territories don't really look very different than clear territories do, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think maybe we should get purple out of here.
Yeah, it would be good to eliminate that neighbor, right?
I think actually I'm going to put my fort here.
Yeah, that way you can make a move into Britain without worrying about those Icelanders coming over and taking Sweden away from you, right?
That's right. I think I have to go here first. Oh, no, I'm allied with him.
Yeah, you can't...
Well, that's okay. You know what? We can claim the rest of Scandinavia this turn.
I don't know. Do you have all of it in the east?
I have one territory left to take, and it's currently owned by Orange. There, we'll do that. And is that a clear territory? I don't think it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, you can surprise them. Surprise.
Rebel surprise.
Rebel surprise. You surprised the rebels and destroyed them.
Not the greatest place to have a large army be, but sometimes you just don't get the choices that you want in life.
Yeah. Well, you only have one territory to go. And if you defend both flanks to keep the losses to a minimum, those guys are surrounded too, like they won't be able to retreat.
Nope, they've got a place to retreat. They just did.
Do they? Oh,
but they've got barely anybody left now. And that's not a...
no, I think that's a clear space.
It is, yeah. So now I'm going to go here. We're going to take back the territory we lost at the beginning of the game.
Ooh, you could take some serious losses here because you don't have a general.
I could, but it doesn't really matter because I have a capital here. So, and the capital won't get damaged in the fight because I'm attacking out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I won that fight.
Yeah.
And their general got executed.
Yeah, because they already had a general in each of the adjacent spaces, right? So there was place. There was no place for that general to retreat to.
Yep. So, what else can we do here?
Well, you sort of forgot about your plan to eliminate purple. But...
Nope, I haven't forgot about it. It's coming, because I won't eliminate him. Somebody else will. Oh, this general sucks.
Oh well, that's a good way for him to get his feet wet. Against an easy opponent, right?
I just want to make sure white doesn't cut me off up here. Because white looked like he was making a move for Germany here. See if we can get rid of purple completely.
Yep, he will no longer be your neighbor.
Yeah, and then we just need to make sure we stay friends with yellow at all times.
Yeah.
It is mandatory.
At least for a while, anyway.
And now we can start making some moves down here.
Yeah, purple's only got 2 territories left on the board, so they're going to get destroyed by somebody here fairly shortly.
Because we don't need an army in our capital anymore. We'll hold off on that one. See that 8 down there?
Yep.
Instead, we're going to go up this way.
You don't want that 8 to connect there, right?
That's right, I don't want that 8 to connect.
Well, in the last 2 turns, your empire has doubled in size.
Well, that's a good thing.
See, now, if you can somehow squeeze out the last of the orange guys there, then you'll have that whole corner of the map, too.
That's the goal. Ideally. And I just picked up 3 continents this turn. Prussia, Scandinavia, and the Baltic states. If I can hold it all.
Yeah, if you can hold it all, you'll get a big-time boost to recruitment next time around. But we'll see. I'll bet you Orange will attack into the Baltic states there where you have that. Yeah, right
yeah,
there.
He might. But the amount of damage he can do is limited at least.
Yeah, well, he'll have to stop after that. He'll only be able to take just that territory. Unless you free move like you got those 5 guys there in the one next to it. If you free move them in there.
Did we just get a game crash?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, maybe we've got a video crash.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. We'll pause for a second.
All right.
We had a capture card crash.
Yes, and looks like somebody opened up a sea lane down there. Where's that between?
That is between there.
Green built themselves a fort there.
From Palestine to Tunisia.
It does kind of limit the usefulness of it, though. At least they can't attack anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the desync issues are actually caused by the fact that Risk here often lags.
Ah.
And so probably it misses a screen update or something, and CRT TVs are really tolerant of that. But the little capture device we have there loses sync. So I think that's what that is.
Okay. Well, anyway, what do you think? Have you done all the damage you can this turn? Or?
I think I've done all the damage I can this turn.
Just have another look at the orange there, though. If you wipe out that 6 general there, right?
Yep.
Although I don't know, you can't attack with your
capital force
buddy there anymore because you attacked a fort already. So
That's
yeah,
right.
it doesn't serve any purpose then. So you might as well not.
Yeah, but even if he does attack me, I can take the Baltic states again next turn.
Yeah.
So I think this is as good as we can do. I took Red's cards away.
Yep.
Okay. Just checking around.
But
This has to drive people crazy.
Like I said, like you've got 5 armies over there in the Baltic states that are behind the front line.
Yeah, I could move them into this fort.
Yeah. Or you could move your general with those 45 guys into that vulnerable spot there, right?
I don't think you can free move your general through rough terrain, though.
Oh.
So I'd be stopped in Lithuania.
Oh, okay.
I could move this general away, but then I need to finish clearing out Finland and Karelia.
Yeah, that's probably not worth it. I'd say you're in a good position to retaliate if he does attack you anyway.
I would agree. Maybe I can use this general elsewhere since I'm allied with everyone over here. Actually, no, we need to keep that general there because we need to break the alliance. No, we don't need to break the alliance with Yellow.
No, because you've got access to Blue's capital without attacking Yellow.
No, we do need to keep him there, though, because we need to break the alliance with Yellow to take Yellow's capital.
Yeah, but by the time you're in a position to take Yellow's capital, your alliance will have probably run out anyway.
Well, we'll see. We'll keep those guys there. I don't think I have any other free moves. Yeah, I do have one.
Yeah, you could move one more down there too, because that 6 is against 6 down there. You could have 6 against 7 there, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I think I just want to leave it at 6 against 6.
Okay.
What I will do is yeah, I'll do this. There. Just to make sure that the bad terrain doesn't result in a loss. That's all I care about.
Oh well.
Okay, I think we're good. Look at the rebels, man.
And you've still got that territory over there now.
I can't abandon it either. And Green allied himself with me too,
Yeah.
so I got 3 cannons.
You got 3 cannons. That's actually a pretty respectable set too. It's not the best one, but it's still pretty good.
Let's see here. And I got the Scottish Highlands territory card, which is
That one.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's see where it all happens here now.
Yellow made an alliance with Blue for 1 turn.
Why?
I don't know.
Green allied with white.
Allied with white. And they're going to destroy Purple.
Who has a card. So Green will probably get a set out of this, I bet. If he succeeds.
Yeah, unless Purple manages the desperate last-ditch attempt at a defense. But I figured Purple would be the first one off the map, right?
Yeah, well, I kind of had no choice but to go after him.
Well, also just because of the way things were looking there, because Purple was basically picking fights with everybody in that area, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have let that play, because they cut his head off at the guillotine. Oh well. He traded in his set, and where did he put it?
I don't know. Now he's free moving.
Making free moves.
Making free moves.
Didn't put it down there. Not exactly clear where he put it.
White is thinking and free moving.
We have to be friends with white for a long time, too, because he's kind of just wedged in the middle of everything.
Yeah, yellow and white by the looks of it. Because yellow still has that rather large army on your western border there, right?
I think red's going to get his card now.
I think red may be the next to fall, though.
Hopefully I'm the one to make him fall.
Oh, well, he can booby trap territory now.
Probably did, too.
Well, if it disappeared off the map, then yeah, chances are he probably used it, right?
I think it's mandatory. You have to use it.
Oh, they've got a couple of isolated territories down there, too.
I hope the rebels take care of them. Blue is sitting there thinking with my army next to his capital.
Yep.
Lost a guy. Lost 3. Lost 1. Lost 1.
Rebel attacks. The rebels didn't attack anybody. Oh no, they are attacking. Okay. Rebels have a continent there.
Yep. They do indeed. The rebels almost have 3 continents.
Yeah, they almost own the whole southeast corner of the map.
Just be fighting rebels for a long time.
That's because nobody's really established a presence down there, though, right?
Yeah.
Because it's sort of just one isolated corner of the map, and most of the action seems to have gone on in the middle of the map in this game.
Which isn't always the case with this map.
No.
But it's the case now. Well, I get 58 reinforcements right off the bat.
And you get to go first, too. Which is nice, right?
Always nice.
Looks like you hung on to the Baltic states, too. Because Orange didn't attack you.
Yep, he didn't. Gets 13 reinforcements, though.
I think this is going to end up coming down to you and Green.
Probably.
Because you started off more or less on opposite sides of the map. And Blue is a bit of a power as well, but you're in a position where you can hurt them really, really badly, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a general there. And we gotta throw 10 guys in there. 5 guys in there.
Yeah, I think you need to remove Orange as a neighbor in that corner.
Yeah, things are just a little too complicated. We need to simplify. And then we need to do this. All of that. We're going to be doing all of that. And then maybe with our set we can build up against yellow.
So what are you doing? You're going to put all of your remaining battalions in Scotland?
Yep, probably. We're going to have like a big massive army in Scotland. I think that's for the best. Scotland. Because we go first right now.
Yep, you go first. And the advantage to this, too, is that even if you get your general killed or something, they aren't going to be able to move very far on you because you have the fort there on one side and Scotland is mountains, so they have to stop. They go, if they try to go through there, right?
Yep, it looks like nobody actually invested anything in here.
Nope. What did Orange do? Where did they put their resources?
I couldn't tell you. Oh, did they put them next to my capital? Yeah, they put them next to my capital. Again.
Isn't that kind of pointless? I mean,
to have 2 generals and 2 armies?
Well, and both armies are actually pretty small too, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Welcome to AI.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to get very much out of that.
No, I don't think so.
I think you got enough there to basically sweep away half of what Orange has left. right?
Blue, how many cards do you have? Just one?
Yeah.
How many cards do I have? I have 4.
Yep. That means that you could still take blue's capital and then turn in a set of cards mid-turn, right?
No, because he only has 1 card.
Yeah, I know, but you'll have 5. And when you have 5 cards, you have to turn in a set.
Well, that's assuming I could do it with 83 guys. I don't think I could do it with 83 guys.
Against 69?
Yeah.
Okay. Suddenly you're not so confident? You,
Yellow, how are we doing? We're still buddies?
for 2 turns, yep.
How are we doing with white?
1 more turn with white.
We need to buddy-buddy with white.
Need to buddy-buddy with white again.
Yeah, we need to buddy-buddy with white again. Because he's protecting our western...
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know... And he's got all these forts and everything in this area, like...
Yeah, really. You might as well use his forts, right?
Yeah, basically. Nobody's gonna get through there. Come on, white. Be my friend. And I think I'm gonna trade in my set for good measure here.
Unfortunately, you can't turn that one in where it's useful.
It's not a big deal. Right, because if I can get that from blue, then I can start advancing down into Spain, too. And I'll have an actual solid, feasible foothold down in the UK here. How many does yellow have? 2?
Well, now you might have enough. You got 103 there. That should be enough.
Yep, I'm hoping so. See, where should I put this extra guy?
Oh, what big decision. Where do I put this 1 battalion?
There. Okay, we're gonna attack blue.
Oh, no concealed ambush. Oh well.
Now we're gonna go attack on both flanks. With the foot soldiers.
You needed concealed ambush.
I'll let this play out so that people can see how these scenes look with these big battles.
Yeah.
Because they look a little different than the standard battles.
Yeah, they give you extra cut scenes and that kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you won...
Oh, we killed Blue's general.
Did you? How
Yep.
can you tell?
Defender's general has been killed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, then you see the bombardment of the fort, and it looks as though you won.
Yeah, handily. Basically through overwhelming force.
Yep.
But I lost a lot of guys.
Yeah, well, understandably so.
Yeah, you're bound to lose a lot of guys when...
Actually, you don't necessarily need to move your general in there. You could leave him back in Scotland with a sizable force.
I actually want to leave him there, though, because that territory of Ulster actually connects to the lowlands and not the
does
highlands.
It? Oh, okay.
I know it's hard to see.
Yeah. All right, you're in good shape now.
Well, I'm aiming up to take the UK by storm.
Yep.
And there's some forts and everything here that I can capture. Like, there's lots of good resources and stuff over here that I can make use of.
Well, now you can work on getting rid of your pesky neighbors.
Yep. I think I'm going to attack with this guy first.
Not very sophisticated tactics for a 4-star general.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe sometimes simple is best.
Yeah. Well, that should just about do it. Couple more battles and you'll have them completely cleaned out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to come up with this guy here.
Yeah, because you want your biggest armies to focus on that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he got executed. We'll do this. Boom. Now we own... That's considered Russia. We own northern Russia, the northern part. I'd like to start pushing southwards, but I think I'm going to be...
You're in a really good position to make a couple of free moves and have a front with 3 generals with 3 large armies there. Right?
Well,
If you move that guy down 1 and then you move the guy behind him down 1, then you've got all kinds of resources to try and take the rest of Russia.
What I actually want to do is this. Because I want this general in that space.
Yeah.
So that I can fight against Orange from there.
Oh.
So red forces will surrender. And maybe we'll just hem red in here.
I don't know. I don't see much gain in doing that right now.
But mostly just be so that I don't have to have so many guys behind here. But yeah, I might cut off my advance if I do that too.
Yeah.
It might not be advantageous.
The main thing you want to do is you want to stop that red general there from being able to move west and take some of your territories there.
I just don't understand how this is still a thing.
Yeah, nobody's really been very interested in that place, right?
Yeah. Oh look, the rebels have left themselves behind here. And that's my only outward border. So let's see if we can expand.
You destroyed them.
Sure did.
You're actually looking pretty good over there now, with white as an ally, and you're stronger than anyone else in the area. Even though you've got hardly anybody there.
Yep. Let's see here. This general is going to move down here. This general is going to move down here, eventually.
Yeah.
Thing is, we might have a general lagging behind. We'll have to see how that goes.
Well, no, because if you free move those 2 generals down 1, then you'll be able to combine their forces to wipe out the rest of that largish red force in the area next turn. And then those guys will both be 4-star generals, so they can move 4 spaces, right?
Well, we'll see.
So you'll have plenty of mobility. Right now, you just want to cut that red off so that they can't come in and take any of those territories back, right?
That's right. Okay, I think we're good for now. We'll start to make our free moves. And I think I'm going to sweep down this side of the map because that's just kind of where my forces are located.
Yeah. Well, also there's another continent down there below Russia too, right?
That's right.
That would be relatively easy to hold. And you're going to have to confront green sooner or later anyway.
See that? Can't put that guy there. But I can deposit some troops.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can move that one down.
Actually, what I wonder is if I can do this. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Move this guy here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get the general bug.
Oh, you'd get them to swap positions?
Boom.
Yep, there you go. Except you want to leave a couple of armies behind back there.
That's right.
Yeah. There you go.
The general bug.
Yep. Very clever. Very creative. Now you just need to fill in that one territory there that's got a single in it. You got a fort with 4 guys back there.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You don't really need those guys in that fort anymore.
We'll just put them there.
And then you could also move some of those 10 guys there forward as well, right?
No, I'm not going to move those guys because they're in a territory that is difficult. So I'm just going to let them sit there.
What, the one below that capital there? Those guys?
Actually, this territory that could matter. Can I continue moving guys over here? Can. Okay. There we go. And then, what else? What else?
I think you got everything pretty much covered now. The only thing I would do is if you like that one clear space below your 42 general there, if you could somehow figure out a way to get at least even one more army in there.
You want just one more, huh?
Well, more would be better. It's just that they've got 3 armies sitting there right now.
There you go.
And you just don't want them to get any ideas about maybe trying to attack that territory and take it back, right?
Does that make you feel better?
Yeah. Because now nobody can get in there and screw up your shit, right?
Yep. I think we're all solid. We're all good.
See, I play this game a bit differently than you do because I'm very risk adverse, so I have a tendency not to move until I have overwhelming force, right?
Yeah, whereas I had to start doing something here, though, because I was in the middle of the map, right?
Yeah.
I had to take action. I didn't really have a choice.
Like, if I can sit and wait until I have 10-to-1 odds in my favor, I'll do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't have a choice. I had to start moving. Orange made a 2-turn alliance with red, and he's going to try to attack me.
Oh, dear.
Not going to get far doing that. He already lost a guy.
Yeah, he was not really terribly successful.
We can defensive position. We'll try the defensive position. It's more like the retreat and give up position.
Nope, it was successful. Maybe you'll defeat him.
Would be nice, but no.
No.
Instead, we're going to retreat back here, and then he won't have enough to attack us now.
Yeah.
But he did just give me a front to move down there and knock out red.
Yeah.
So I could take red's cards again. Does red even have any more cards?
I don't know. You just took them a couple of turns ago, so they might have 1 or 2, yeah. But red and orange are on their way out. Pretty soon it's going to be black, white, blue, and green that are all that's left.
Sure, we'll do an exchange of prisoners. He's allied with white.
Oh, he's going to go after some rebels down there because you strengthened your fronts up, right? You didn't give him any freebies on in your territory.
Ah, well.
You haven't been very lucky either. You haven't gotten any specials at all.
Green is making an alliance and trading in a set for 12, which he spent down here.
Yeah. See, that part of Africa can be difficult to conquer, though, because it takes multiple turns in order to do it, because you have to... Every territory is difficult terrain,
yeah,
right?
It's slow going.
And you also have to invest in a lot of armies in those territories to hang on to them, so they don't all end up, turning into rebels through attrition kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Oh, look, yellow just split their army there.
Where was that? Oh, they're here.
Yeah, they just split their army.
Sweet. Blue is finally going to get Spain. Holy shit.
Finally.
Why did it take so long?
I don't know. They didn't really expend a lot of effort at it, did they?
Two guys lost up there.
And the rebels are attacking
fighting
them back. Yeah, the rebels strike back.
You know, with all those rebel forts down there, if I actually march down there, I'm going to have such a secure front.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking good for you over on that side of the map, actually.
Oh, no! We were so close to getting to them.
Yeah. Well, you're going to finally lose that one by the looks of it. And the rebels have that entire continent.
No, they are missing one territory.
Are they missing one territory? Okay.
Which they just haven't taken. Instead, they've got Orange surrounded. They might execute Orange.
Yeah, maybe, eh?
Yeah.
No.
So White gets 7. I get 39.
Ooh, that's good.
Yellow gets 5. Red gets 3. I go before red. Blue gets 25.
And orange gets 9. Green gets how many?
32.
32, yeah. You're about as big as green now.
I can build another fort.
Yep.
We could just put the fort there.
I don't know, you got another territory. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or we could put it here. And then I wouldn't have to worry about yellow so much.
Well, yeah.
While I take his capital.
That would wall him off, that's for sure.
That might be the better idea.
Yeah.
We'll repair this a little bit. Okay, we'll build this. We gotta replace our losses over in Karelia.
Now you're in a pretty good position to destroy red, I think.
Yeah, I've got some forces to get through.
Although I don't see a clear path through to the ones down there, though.
So actually, the plan is this: using this army, Little Russia, I'm gonna attack Volhynia, then I'll attack Red Russia, then I'll attack Bessarabia,
Yeah.
then I'll attack Dobruja, and then I'll attack Bulgaria.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we'll just kind of run our way through there.
It's a little convoluted, but there is a way through, right?
That's right.
Yep. You're going to need some reinforcements there, though, in order to be able to succeed at that, probably. Because that, they may individually look small, but that's quite a few armies to make your way through.
Yep. But we've got it covered, I think.
Yeah. I'd throw a few more in the... Yeah, in that general area over there. Just in case White gets any ideas.
Well, we're still allied with him.
Yeah.
We probably just stay allied with him.
Or throw a few more in that fort next to Yellow there.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Looking at the way things are, probably best to throw another few into the fort next to Yellow. So now White will go, and we're still buds. And White trades in a set. But he can't attack me with it. He's looking like the rebels almost with the way he's partitioned up those forces now.
Yeah, well, that's something I noticed in this game too that AI players tend to do, is they will put, at least 3 battalions on every territory, right? Like they'll have a few singles here and there, but not a lot.
So we need to betray Yellow. If we can.
Well, you could be patient and just wait for another turn too, right? And conduct your campaign against Red.
Well, and I could also conduct a campaign against blue.
Because it costs you nothing to wait for another turn as far as yellow goes, right?
How many cards does yellow have? We'll go like this for a second. Yellow. Yellow holds 2 cards.
Yeah.
How many cards do we have? Like 4?
Well, if you can destroy red, I'd say make that your first priority. Because then you'll get another set of cards, and you'll be able to make preparations for other things, right?
Yeah. Well, I think I just want to see if I can betray yellow. I just want to see if I can.
Fighting on too many fronts at once.
We're gonna see. Yeah, no, he's gonna stay allied, allies with me.
Yep.
That's part of the risk of doing that, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's no risk because they were going to be allied with you for one more turn anyway.
That's right. Okay, so...
Maybe before you bite off that, you should see how things go up north.
Up north?
Oh. No, the northern part of the Reds, like wipe them out first.
I'd actually rather... So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to box him in. Up here.
Yeah. And
then I'll use the capital army sitting in Muscovy.
Yeah, because that way if your general gets killed, then you don't need to worry about it. But you could still wipe out that 4 that you got there, right?
I could, but I'm going to do it later. I have plans for that 4.
Oh.
For now, we're going to fight our way down. And it looks like we're going to be fighting orange the entire fucking way.
Yeah, well, you had to go into that territory he retreated to anyways, right? So... And then you'll have to face off against that general again unless he gets killed.
I think he got killed. But instead of going through Bessarabia here, we'll go through Moldavia.
Does that one connect there?
Yep.
You might...
And if not, I can go through the rebels, who are an easier target.
Mm-hmm. You
Things
lost
are getting
your
hairy.
general. Oh no.
Things are getting hairy.
That was not part of the plan.
It was not part of the plan, but we're going to press on now because we've already made the plan. The plan does not change, and that's a level 1 general. We can beat him. Can we beat you?
Well, the numbers are in your favor.
Die, die, die.
Die, Grella, die. Yeah, you got him. Okay.
Well, I'm probably going to lose that to the rebels, so I don't really give a shit.
But at this point, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. You definitely did not have anybody to spare, though, over there.
No, I definitely had to put as many guys in there as I did.
Oh, well. You should do your capital attack next.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Because then that will give you the opportunity to completely destroy that force.
By defending on both flanks.
Yeah.
Like, what are these generals smoking, man? They just walk out there with the 2 cannons?
Yeah.
Alright? The 2 cannons, man.
Yeah. Well, bad things happen when you go to the air, right?
Well, it's not 2 girls, 1 cup. It's 1 general, 2 cannons.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
well,
look,
we got a super fort.
A super fort.
So this place is extra secure now.
Or temporarily, anyway. Is a super fort, like, equal to a capital in defensive value?
Yes.
For as long as it lasts?
Yes. We might be able to claim all of Russia.
You could go after that that rebel fort there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you still got a general with a really big army that you could free move down to the front, right? In fact, you could possibly even remove Orange's forces there that are cut off too, right?
Well, we're going to trade in a set here first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you cut them off again. Or is that just...
I did cut them off
Is that
again.
just so as to not scare our younger viewers or something?
No. It's just an impulsive thing, because I've seen the cutscenes so
Hey,
many
look at
fucking
that.
times.
Bonus. No. Bonus.
What?
Horseman, you got a foot soldier?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, so you can turn in territories that get you bonuses, right? Like
Okay,
that.
I didn't see that.
There
I
you
didn't see
go.
that I had a horseman.
Not
Or
only
that
that,
foot
but
soldier.
that one territory happens to be a front too, right?
Does it?
Yeah, it's Scotland,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Frontish. Front enough. 17 battalion. Seems so lackluster now, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you could actually replace that general that you lost and solidify your defensive position against Orange there. And maybe even, like, I would put them next to that 18 spot there.
Actually, I have a plan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this army, attack into Kherson, attack here, That territory can only hold a maximum of 10 guys.
Yep.
So if I just put a general, like, here, with all of my guys, then I can take that territory out.
Oh, okay.
That's the plan.
Yeah, because you'll be able to destroy a sizable amount of their remaining forces, right? Because they won't have anywhere to retreat. They're cut off.
That's right.
Yeah.
And in fact, actually, the most that you can hold in a clear space is 20.
That's right.
So this is probably even also a good move, but we'll continue down here this way first.
Well, I would attack the clear space first, because then that way, if they're forced to retreat into the forested area, they will still lose troops. Oh, did you lose your general again?
I lost my general again.
Oh.
Game is rigged.
Yeah, that's crappy, hey? Oh, well, you might still be able to carry out the plan.
No, I don't have enough men now.
No.
Game just does that sometimes.
Oh, well. I guess you gotta rush your other general with your other force down to the front then.
Basically, yeah. So what are we gonna do here? That's really unfortunate. At least we got to eliminate red. Fuck red.
Yeah.
We could do some attacking over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that it might be better for you to wait for a bit, though.
Might be. I just don't like the way blue is building
Because
up.
you've got a great defensive position there, because that one territory there blocks everything, right?
Well, let's see. We'll end the combat phase here.
And you've got forces on your back lines that you can move forward. And you should probably try and consolidate some of those, right?
We shall see how this goes. I guess we'll end here. And we'll free move in time. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's so bitter.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Everybody has a plan until their general gets killed.
Yep, pretty much. Put a wall between us and the rebels. And actually what we can do here is we can build up an army. Watch this.
Wow, 20 rebels. You're liable to be the victim there.
It's okay. Boom. Now I have a protected back flank.
Yep. Yeah, then those rebels will rampage through what's left of Orange's stuff over there.
That's right. And we can do that. I guess I could have attacked that mountain territory.
You got those
Oh, well.
5 guys in that clear space up there, too, that you could move down one, right?
Yep. Holding the front 5 guys at a time.
Yep, and then you got your general up there yet that you could move forward, too, to wherever you think would be
That
the
I
best.
have to move forward.
Yeah, to wherever you think would be the best place.
I accidentally moved him twice. Yeah, that's the general moving bug.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll just do that to get around the general moving bug because I fucked things up real bad there. And we'll move the general into a position where we can actually take the rest of Russia next turn.
Well, that super fort was a lucky thing to get anyway.
Yep. Yeah. We'll do that instead. And what do we got going on everywhere else? Think we good everywhere else? Think we good. Too bad about these guys.
Yep. Well, they hung in there for a long time.
The rebels still don't have that continent, though. They had this continent.
No, they've got a pretty good sized chunk of the map, though.
Yeah, they do, don't
they're
they?
a major player.
The rebel army. The infinitesimal rebel army, right?
Yeah. The game gets won by the rebels.
I don't know if that's possible.
I don't know.
I think I'd have to set that up. I'd have to set that up and try that and, like, deliberately conquer the whole map and then lose the rebels.
I don't know, because I think this game, even though it's a little bit less so than the classic dice game, there still is a tipping point where everything is downhill after that, and one player gets to be, like, you're almost to that point now where everything is downhill, like you're basically going to become an avalanche, right?
Yeah, well, that's the kind of the idea, right? Once I take Russia.
Yeah, and what's going to happen then is that it won't really much matter what you do. You're going to be able to grow faster than everybody else, right?
Here we go. We got 4 cards again, and yellow's doing something fishy.
They made an alliance with blue for one turn, and then they didn't do anything.
Blue made an alliance with green.
Yeah, and then they didn't do anything either.
Yeah, I told you I didn't like how they were building up.
Yeah.
And orange made an alliance with green.
And then they're going to see that they're attacking those rebels, eh?
They don't have a choice. I actually don't know if rebels can eliminate players.
Well, imagine if they attacked your last territory on the board and won the battle, then yeah, they'd probably eliminate you.
It's just something that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I've never seen it happen.
It never happens.
I don't think that means that it's not possible.
Maybe.
Because rebels can destroy AI players, right?
Holy crap, has green almost got North Africa now?
Green has almost got North Africa now.
Wow.
All except for one territory.
Which blue never attacked.
Yeah.
Because he's just been allying with yellow over and over.
Yeah, isn't that strange, hey?
I'm pretty sure it's a thing. It's a thing, man.
Ooh, you lost 2 guys there. It's a good thing you had 3.
Yep. I'm gonna lose that territory anyways because the rebel's gonna attack it now.
Yeah.
To be fair though, how often do you share a fucking front line with the rebels?
Yeah. They're almost like another player out there, though, in this game.
Well, they are expert difficulty rebels.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what that looks like. Look at all the forts that the rebels have, too.
Yeah, they're creating havoc all over the world.
They have 41 territories.
Yeah.
I think they have more territories than I do.
They have more territories than almost everybody.
Oh, man. Lose to the rebels.
And they're growing all the time.
Well, don't worry. We'll put down the rebel scum soon enough.
Actually, I think it's possible to win the game while still having rebel territories on the board. Because if you eliminate all of your opponents, That's
Well-
basically the object of it, right?
I think we hit that tipping point.
Yeah, I think you hit that tipping point now. Because you're getting like 4 times as many reinforcements as anybody else. What did green get, though?
Green got 32.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're getting double the number of reinforcements that green is getting.
I can't quite eliminate orange.
No, all I'm saying is you could, like, because they still have a group that is cut off, you could probably still eliminate a sizable portion of their force, right?
I think I'm just going to stick 5 guys there. I think we're going to stick a lot more guys here.
Oh, blue will never attack you there. They don't have enough forces to do that.
No, but I need to root them out eventually.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to need to leave like 40 guys behind when I leave this place to go kill yellow.
Well, unless you wipe those guys out of Ireland there first, right?
I'm not going to. So what else can we do?
Well, I think you should definitely finish your, like, wiping out of a bunch of yellow or orange's forces over there. You have more than enough reinforcements that you could build 2 separate armies that could take out the rest of orange's forces, right? You've got 1 army on already, and if you were to build that other general that's got 26, couldn't you go here, here, and then there?
Yeah, but then orange has this 1 territory down here.
Oh, they've got 1, yeah. But then they're completely surrounded by rebels, though, so no one's going to benefit if the rebels destroy them, right?
But I want to benefit.
Yeah, I know, but the rebels probably won't destroy them anyway. But this gives you a chance to eliminate orange as a neighbor and potential threat.
Well, see, the plan in Russia here is to go here.
Yeah.
And then probably I want to actually build up a little sub-army here.
Well, do that and see if you can take those guys out, right?
Because then I can attack here.
Yeah.
And then I can attack with this guy.
Yeah. And then you could grab that fort, right? But you do have enough forces there to wipe out the rest of Orange's armies up here and leave them with just that 1 territory that no one is going to be able to destroy Orange and get their cards.
Well, we'll see.
Because they're too far away from anybody and they're completely surrounded by rebels.
It's like, we are up next. Fucking blue and his 52 guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Who am I allied with? White.
You're allied with white, and you might want to maintain that alliance for a little bit longer, too.
Be my friend. Actually, let's see here. Who else am I allied with? Am I allied with yellow still? No.
No, you're not allied with anybody.
Okay, white. Be my friend. Be my friend. Be my friend. Black and white are friends.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Orange has 4 cards.
Yeah, so you need to try and, if you can't destroy them outright, you at least want to make them isolated way down there, completely surrounded by all those rebels so they can't hurt you. Because if you look at where they're going to come from, if they turn in a set, at some point they will hit a rebel fort or they'll hit a mountainous territory or something like that. Like, if you wipe out all of what's left in the middle of the map there, they will not be able to retaliate.
Yeah.
Right? Even if they do turn in a set.
Well, we'll trade in a set. And we'll put it here. I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah, because if you circle around and you attack that mountainous territory with the general in it last, then you should be able to basically wipe them out in this area, right?
That's the plan. so let's see here. Yeah, we don't do cavalry rear assault. That always gets your general
Yeah, that
killed.
one always gets your general killed every single time. That's a terrible, terrible tactic. So for those of you watching out there, if you ever decide to play this game, don't use the cavalry rear assault. I'd move that general and everybody in there just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Then we'll do...
Well, I'd take that 49 now.
What I actually want to do is get him down here.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make sure he can get down there. See, rebels never surrender, man.
Nope. They never surrender. And then you should be able to move to get that next grouping with 3.
Surrender.
And then that 1.
That was an attempted retreat.
Yep. Then you just have to decide.
Just building up a front there. Protect
Okay.
myself from the rebels.
This is the big one. This is the important battle right here.
Yep, we're going to try a Fang withdrawal.
That one isn't too bad, I don't think.
And he's a 1-star general.
Yep.
And we killed him.
Yep, because he was completely cut off and surrounded. So now,
We can finish taking Russia.
well, you've also you've got a lot of options now. You could take out that, yeah. And then you take that fort, and all of Russia is yours.
Actually, yeah, I'll just move that general down. No, I can't. I have to split these forces slightly. The numbers don't work out.
Yeah. Well, so long as you have enough there to take that fort, then you're good, right?
Defend on both flanks. 1 general, 2 cannons. There we go.
There, now it is yours.
Now we can go focus on this side of the map.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to wipe Orange out because they're going to have that one territory beyond your reach, but they're also beyond everyone else's reach. Well, you could wipe out that big 52 army there.
I'm thinking about actually attacking Yellow's capital. I think we'll be able to.
Yep, as long as your general doesn't get killed, that would throw a little bit of a...
I'm hoping if I do get his capital and trade in a set or whatever, that, not that I even know that I'll be able to trade in a set. That's not going to math out. That was pointless.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, it was a wasted effort. Why did you even do it?
I don't know, because I have too many men. There. That's not a wasted effort.
No. Now you just need to put enough people in it to hold it.
Yeah, well, there's nobody significant around
Yeah,
threatening
that's
it.
true. There's nobody around. So now,
Oh, I didn't get a set from it. Oh, well, at least I left 50 guys back here to deal with blue.
yeah, well, blue isn't going to be able to attack you there with any hope of success, so I think you're in good shape. But the only thing you could do is that 18 there from yellow enough to be a threat to anything?
No. He'll take out the 1 and the 1.
Yeah, which really won't hurt you any.
And I just took his cards, so he won't get a set that way.
Yeah.
See, AI cronyism is the downfall of this game. But I think that's all I can do for now.
Yep. Well, you did considerable amount of damage there.
And we're still friends with White. We'll be friends with White forever.
Yep. So now you just need to reposition some of your forces down here again. Well, that will prevent them from attacking you there.
Yep.
You might want to watch that forested territory there, though. You need to put another...
I've got a solution for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's going to be battling the fucking rebel army. Here.
Yeah. Well, the rebels are a buffer between you and green, too, right?
Yep.
So, because I think yellow is going to fall off the map here pretty soon, too. Because they're extremely... What's left of them now is very fragmented, right?
Yep. And I don't think that they are big enough to be a threat to me, unless they move those 16 guys back into that pile of 30 again.
Yeah, but I think that you're going to have a solution to that pretty soon. But maybe what you do next time around is you focus on maybe...
Killing yellow, yeah. I took their cards at least.
Yeah.
Do I have any more free moves to make around here? Don't think so.
Your empire is getting to be so big now that it's difficult to keep track of everything.
I know. Just takes a while to scan every territory and just kind of like make sure that everything's all good.
Yeah.
And to kind of build up plans in your head. But I'm going to get another continent soon. Over here.
Yeah. Yeah, that one would be very easy to take, actually.
And actually, Austria is looking easy to take, too.
And they've already conveniently placed a fort on that on Cyprus there for you, too, right?
No, on not on Cyprus, on Crimea.
Oh, okay, whatever that is.
So there you go, I can take Crimea.
Yeah, there's Cyprus down there. They got a fort on.
Looks like this is where Green has been spending his guys.
Yeah.
And then just not attacking.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do with all of them, but...
Probably something not friendly.
Yeah.
But maybe after we push down into the Black Sea states, we'll start pushing this way. And maybe try to get down here and take away some stuff from Blue, because Blue is becoming a pain in the ass. As you can see.
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about them too much, though, because you're accumulating reinforcements at about 4 times the rate that they are.
And we have, well, it's all the sets, really.
Yep.
Which I have another one of.
Yeah, you'll have to turn another set in at the beginning of your next turn.
I'll be forced.
Yep.
The only sad thing... Oh, no. If I wasn't allies with White, I could go and take Green's capital.
Yeah, really, eh?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, you need to build your forces up in that area quite a lot if you're going to stop being friends with White.
Yeah, that's true.
Because right now they've got you outgunned in that area.
And I don't have any... All my generals are in the east.
Yeah, and they could do you considerable harm if they were allowed to get loose from the alliance thing.
Yeah, all I do is...
Although you could effectively shut them off by building a couple of forts in strategic places over there, I think.
Yeah, well, I need 2 forts to close out Prussia.
Yeah.
And then I need another fort to close out Scandinavia.
Yeah.
But I might not have the forts to do that with.
Well, you never know, because the bigger your territory gets, the more forts you're allowed to build too, right?
True. So let's continue with the game. See what blue is gonna do. He's gonna attack and get a card. Oh yeah, him and yellow aren't allied anymore.
Yeah, so he's going to solidify his hold on Spain there.
Except, you know what the problem is? This fucking yellow force of 5 down here.
Yeah, you can't destroy yellow because, again, they've got one territory beyond your reach, right?
Although I did take all their cards away.
Yeah.
But they'll get 1 card now by counterattacking me.
White has made a 3-turn alliance with yellow. Wow.
White is just allied with yellow forever.
Yeah.
And allied with me forever. And he might be allied with green too, I really don't know.
Well, there's no shortage of rebel territories to attack anyway.
Maybe that was the basis for their alliance.
Maybe.
I mean, the rebel army is, like, bigger than me. Orange made a 2-turn alliance with yellow, and now
turns
he
it a
trades in a
set for 21.
If only I'd been able to get to him.
If only you'd been able to get to him, but...
So now he's going to have this big-ass army in the middle of Anatolia.
Yeah, on 1 territory.
And he's going to spread himself thin.
Yeah, probably. He's going to spend them all. Look at that. Their rebels have a force of 23 on that one spot.
Now he's going to stop and think.
Yeah. Well, what else is he going to do? He can't really do anything else, right? I'm not sure that I would have bothered attacking the 2nd territory if I were playing orange.
Boy, they're just going to take both away.
Yep.
You know what? To make you happy, we'll use the defensive position.
Why not?
We'll win this fight with the defensive position. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we did get to retreat, though.
Yeah, you managed to save that 1 army. So you didn't take any losses.
They could probably win that fight, but they never will take an engagement like that.
Oh, green's making a move. Oh, they got a super fort there, too.
Yep. I'm going to be in direct contact with green shortly.
Yeah, and they're just taking over the last of another continent there, too.
General died.
Who?
Yellows.
Well, we're coming up on an hour and 40 again here, RecV5X.
Well, maybe after the rebels have their turn, we should stop.
Yeah, we might have to make this particular game a 3-episode event.
It might even be a 4-episode event.
Yeah, because Risk does tend to take, like when I was reading the article on it earlier, you know, like it can take up to 8 hours or more to play a game, right?
Yep. It's basically your plans for the day.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I can tell you from way back when, because in the last episode I talked about how me and a few of my buddies, when we were really broke, would just get a couple of bottles of whiskey and we'd sit around the kitchen table and play Risk when we couldn't afford to go out.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, by 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, strategy is pretty much out the window. Everybody just turns in their sets and then they go walking across the board and for as far as they can go until the next guy does the same thing, and then the next guy does the same. You know what I mean? Like the game gets pretty crazy after a while. Anyway, looks like you got 75 reinforcements here.
Yep. Blue gets 26.
Green gets 47.
Yeah, green is a problem.
Well, you're bigger than they are, though, so if you can eat up all these other little places again... Actually, in theory, you could probably grab all of Great Britain right now. Right? You'd need one army to attack that yellow with the 3 in the mountains there.
Yeah.
But then I think you can probably sweep, and you could sweep through Ireland, and if so long as you attack that fort last, then you'd be able to take all of that too.
Unfortunately, there's 2 forts.
Is there 2? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but you've got a connecting general to that one, and if you put another general in your capital there that you've got, you could, and enough forces to defeat that guy.
Sadly, the only I'd have to put enough forces in this capital to defeat Wales.
Yeah. Well, maybe you need to do this as a multi-step process, though, right? Because you're going to have... You don't want that general with his 50 guys there to be able to retreat. That's the main problem, right? You want to cut him off.
He will probably be able to retreat, though.
Yeah, unless you take that fort with the 7 guys in it this turn.
But then there's this fort here.
I know, but then you take the territory with 1 guy in it behind there next turn, and then you'll have 2 large forces to attack that general with 50, and he'll have nowhere to retreat. You don't have to do it all at once, right? But, and I would definitely continue with my big plans down there in Russia. Because you've got 2 rebel forts to overcome there.
Yep. And a rebel fort here.
Yeah. And you also need to start thinking about green, because they've got a couple of largish armies that are not that far away now, right?
I do also get to turn in a set.
Yep.
And I could put another general down. Maybe I put a general here.
Because now things are going to start to get a bit more complicated when you're in this area with all these little tiny territories, right? Okay, are you gonna break it here then, or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna break it here. Gonna have to. Look at Orange with his 27 guys.
Yeah, he's got 27 guys in 1 territory.
And look at this! Like, they're just waiting for me to kill Yellow.
Yep.
61 guys.
Well, you know what? You said it earlier, though, right? AI cronyism. Right?
That's exactly
However,
what
General
it is.
Yellow made a boo-boo there, because look at that. You could very easily cut that general off just by taking that 1 territory with a single there.
Yep.
And then that general's got no place to retreat, so you could attack him from that capital. And, you know, like, basically you've just destroyed they've made no gain from their reinforcement round this time around at all, right?
You know, I kind of have an idea of what how I want to deal with Yellow. But we'll go over that next time, I think.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop.
It is. It's hard to stop. But you have to, because we get up to the point where we've got 2-hour episodes that don't compress down that much.
That's true.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Until next time, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.